Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope your family is healthy and safe when you're finding something to do on your spare time. Um, Maybe go for a walk like we kind of went over last week. Walk in the park, take a walk on the track around you, get out and get some exercise. Because after sitting around in the house, you kind of feel like you need to go do something. So if you guys can try to get out at least once a day this week, that would probably make you feel better. Um, the article this week's about Kevin Love. He has uh, had trouble with panic attacks and mental health. Um, we're going to go over the article. Again, your assignment is going to be to write 4 paragraphs on the article. Um, if you find it tough to write a 2 paragraph opinion, you can write a 1 paragraph opinion and 3 paragraphs summarizing it. That might make it easier for you guys to write your essay on it. And if you would like to do 2 paragraphs opinion, 2 paragraph summary, that's fine too. Just so the total is 4 paragraphs in total, 20 sentences. And to make it easy, if you guys want to do maybe 5 sentences a day, by Thursday you'll be done your work. So let's begin with the article. Cavs Love discloses bouts with panic attacks, mental health. That's a picture of Kevin Love. Looks like he's sitting on the sidelines there, and he's not doing very well. He looks kind of upset in the picture. Let's begin the article. Cleveland. Suffering for years in silence, Kevin Love has opened up about his struggles with mental health. The Cavaliers forward writes in an essay for the Players Tribune that he had a panic attack during a game this season and he has spent most of his life afraid to accept there was something wrong with him. For 29 years, I thought about mental health as someone else's problem, he said. Love said he was stricken with anxiety November 5th during a home game against the Atlanta Hawks. This is 2018. Love adds that he had been under family stress and hadn't been sleeping well. After briefly being winded while playing 15 minutes in the first half, he felt his heart racing and couldn't catch his breath during a timeout in the third quarter. It's hard to describe, but everything was spinning like my brain was trying to climb out of my head, said Love, who was a 5-time All-Star, now sidelined after breaking his left hand last month. The air felt thick and heavy. My mouth was like chalk. I remember our assistant coach yelling something about a defensive set. I nodded, but I didn't hear much of what he was saying. By that point, I was freaking out. Love was taken to the Cleveland Clinic, but tests didn't reveal anything abnormal. He returned to playing at a high level, but was puzzled by what was happening and burdened about people finding out. Although he did not mention it in his essay, titled Everything is Going Through Something, titled Everyone is Going Through Something, Love left a January 20th game against Oklahoma City under similar circumstances. He also missed the team's practice the following day. Those absences prompted the now infamous heated team meeting in which former teammate Isaiah Thomas and others questioned why Love had been excused. The exchange led to a tense days around the Cavaliers, who rebuilt their roster by trading Thomas and 4 others before the deadline. Love's father, Stan, who also played in the NBA, and Love, says he struggled with the stigma attached to an athlete who shows weaknesses. Growing up, you figure out really quickly how a boy is supposed to act, he said. You learn what it takes to be a man. It's like a playbook. Be strong, don't talk about your feelings, get through it on your own. So for 29 years of my life, I followed that playbook. The Cavaliers encouraged Love to see a therapist and get counseling a few times a month when his team was home in Cleveland. Love said he drew courage to go public with his issues after Toronto All-Star DeMar DeRozan recently acknowledged he has had bouts of depression. After playing against DeRozan for years, Love said he would have never guessed one of the game's best players was having problems similar to his own. The reality is that we probably have a lot in common with what our friends and colleagues and neighbors are dealing with, Love wrote. So I'm not saying everyone should share all of my deepest secrets or all of their deepest secrets. Not everything should be public, and it's every person's choice. But creating a better environment for talking about mental health, that's where we need to get to. Love's revelations prompted praise from teammate LeBron James, who posted on Twitter, "You're even more powerful now than ever before. At Kevin Love, salute and respect, brother." Love ended his piece by encouraging anyone dealing with inner struggle to seek help. So if you're reading this and you're having a hard time, no matter how big or small it seems to you, I want to remind you that you're not weird or different for sharing what you're going through, he said. Just the opposite. It could be the most important thing you do. It was for me. So that's the article. You guys can submit it on Edmodo for 6th grade, Google Classroom for 7th and 8th grade, also at Remind. If you don't have my Remind code, you can email me and I can give you the code, or you can message me on Classroom and I'll give you the code there. If you have any questions on your work, email me, message me, let me know. Hope you guys have a great day. And again, if you didn't get your work in from last week, your essay from last week, it's not too late to turn it in. You can still turn that in, and I'll still give you partial credit for it. So, same way. Hope you guys have a great day.